For you personally this season, it began with you having triple bypass surgery. A month later, you were back on the ice. What does this mean for you?
You know, it was obviously a long year, a tough year.
How important is this for you as a senior to go out like this? You're the top recruit, beat Eden Prairie, one of the big rivals here in the championship game.
This was probably the most important thing to me out of this whole year, besides deciding on what college I'm going to.
You were able to make holes in the offensive line and also get sacks on the defensive side of the ball. What would you rather play in college, offense or defense?
I'd rather play offense. I like blocking.
So we'll just have to figure out where you're going to go and then have you watch you play offense then, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
You did say at the beginning of the game that you were afraid that they could, score on a big play. They did on a 75-yard touchdown pass, but that was their only score. How impressed are you with your defense holding up?
Well, their defense is outstanding. We knew that.
I'm Heather Van Peursem, and while we're waiting to get to the lineups and the teams coming back out, you don't want to miss this. Let's head to a flashback of last year's classic finish. Joining me now is a former All-Star, 2001 All-Star to be in fact, Leon Williams, currently playing with the Cleveland Browns. He's a linebacker for the Browns, but he played here in 01, and how exciting is that for you to come back here now? I mean, 6 years ago, it doesn't seem too long, right?
Oh, man, I mean, it feels like yesterday, man. I was in there talking to the guys in there, and everybody's psyched up. I wish I had a uniform to put on, go out there and play with them, you know?
Now, talk about who you played for back in the day and how exciting it was for you to represent your high school back
It was
here.
something I looked forward to all 4 years I played. I always wanted to make it to this game, and I played for Canarsie High School in Brooklyn. And every year I came here, it was always exciting. The atmosphere was crazy out here, and it still is.
Did you get a chance to talk to some of the guys? Did they actually ask you, like, future NFLers are playing tonight on the field?
Yeah, I mean, I went up there and spoke to some guys in there, gave a little talk before the game, and them guys was ready, man. Like I said, I wish I had something to put on. I'm a strictly New York City guy. I don't even consider Long Island part of New York anyway, so this is big.
So how are the Browns going to do this year?
Oh, we're going to do good. We're going to do. We trying to build on what we had on last year. We ended, so we're going to be all right.
I agree. He's been huge to have the addition here. I know the pitchers like him. They feel comfortable with him. Even Cece talked about it after Tuesday night's game. He appreciated, he was calm and he's kind of soft-spoken, but he came to the mound at the right time when Cece needed him to. And, he's kind of that quiet guy, but, he's the one that calls the game really well for the pitchers. He doesn't make them, shake off a lot of pitches to help them stay in that rhythm that I think they all appreciate. I think everyone's first reaction is just, wow. Everyone's excited. I mean, here comes the reigning Cy Young Award winner, and they're thinking, wow, the Brewers are they're really putting it out there. They're showing that they don't want to be the team that everyone kind of forgets about, that they can just go over to get to the postseason, that, Melvin said it best, they're going to go for it at the beginning of the week, that this proves the organization is ready to, come to the plate and give the 1-2 punch, with Sheets and just be in the running for the postseason that they haven't been in a long time.
Now, Heather, obviously you can talk about this in a much different context than Greg and I can. Your thoughts, first of all, about this specific